Hello, present. One has to make decisions some days in terms of what one's actually going to do. And on this day, this particular day, so the video I made yesterday, I think it was yesterday, was I kind of looked okay after having had surgery the previous day or the day before that, whatever. But today I have this swollen lip, and you might not have noticed it, but you might have, like, he looks different. And so I have things going on, and yet there is so much energy moving today that I just felt like I need to make a video. So let's just do this. So first of all, just to start, I'm Steve. That's a start. Being Steve is a start, and then being someone else is a start as well. We all started with our parents saying, we're going to call you whatever. So for a long time, you might have been whatever. And then they came up with something like Barb or something. Okay. So things are breaking up. If it doesn't feel that way to you, that's fine. But to the many of you that might have different feelings, such as my life's falling apart, this is too much, I'm overwhelmed, I didn't sign up for this, any of those things that we might have each individually said. I know I have, like, this is too much, I didn't sign up for this. What were they thinking, giving me this assignment? Did I volunteer for this? And we only have 2 more weeks. You know, the naysayers, whoever they are, the people that feel like they can keep people under control by making them afraid, boy, they're just pumping out the material right now. And basically, what seems to be, I just touch into it once in a while, just touch into it, like, what are they doing to help to make the world be more fearful? Now, you can look at it in a variety of different ways. You can say, well, that's just wrong. That could be one way you might look at it. That's just wrong, making people fearful and getting them all upset and telling them we're thinking about starting a war, a nuclear war, whatever it is. It's like they're just messing with us. I mean, if a bomb is dropped anywhere in my vicinity, that's it. And I'm not holding it as an intention. Just to be clear, my focus is on getting through the next 2 weeks. That's it. On the 24th, and it literally is like 2 weeks or 15 days. So today is the 9th, it completes on the 24th. That's 15 days. So it's 1 day over 2 weeks. It's down to 2 weeks that this transformational process is going to be complete. There may be other things going on. But in 1997, the soul of the earth, Abrahamanad, explained to me telepathically. I heard him inside my head. So you could say, well, he's a nutcase, so he's just making stuff up. Well, we're all nutcases, and we're all making stuff up. So this is just what I'm making up occurred to me 28 years ago, approximately. In 2 weeks, it will have been officially 28 years ago. And Abrahamanad said there's going to be a 28-year period of cleansing. He didn't tell me this, but he downloaded the information, and I calculated it was 7 years of physical cleansing, 7 years of mental cleansing, 7 years of emotional cleansing, and 7 years of spiritual cleansing. And in the 7 years of spiritual cleansing and in the 28-year cycles in general, we have 2 weeks to go. You can do it. It's all you got to do. All you have to do for this to have the value of this life is make sure you learn to ground energy. Just learn to ground energy. Because then you can be like, I'm so freaking out. That's better. And literally. And my wife, my co-housing habitation unit, she doesn't watch my videos. She gets more than enough of me living with me. I can guarantee you. She takes vacations by herself. But her children, my stepchildren, they occasionally tune in and watch these things. And I'm not careful with what I say. I just kind of like to let it out. And I would just say that yesterday in my co-housing unit, there was a huge thing that came to the surface. No details, just a huge thing came to the surface. And I helped work with it. And she cleared it 10 minutes max. You can say, how'd you do that? I said, practice. A lifetime of practice of going from this and then doing this. And then coming back to this. And then when it happens again, and will you be able to do that the first time? Possibly. You, along with 8 billion other human beings, called by the Mayan people Winklil. Winklil was a Mayan word, and is. I'm still using it, so it's still the Mayan word for human being. And the word Winklil, which is in reference to a human being, is defined as a cosmic vibratory root. You and I are a root system when we're grounded. But we're meant to be a root system. But if you pull the roots out of the earth, that plant doesn't have the moisture. It gets some from the top, but it doesn't have the moisture. Doesn't have the nutrients. Doesn't have the energy of the earth that keeps it alive. So unrooted, you're not going to last long. That's why you state, I ground myself to the healing center of the earth and then feel it happen. So that when this is going on, this can go to that. I wanted to make a longer video, but it'll take a while to upload. So if I want to make a longer video, maybe I'll even shave later and comb my hair. Who knows? But this will be the video for now because it's all you need. No, I'm going to do a little bit longer. So state out loud, I connect to my deep self. Feel it. I connect to my higher self. Feel it. I connect to my highest self. Feel it. I ground myself to the healing center of the earth. Feel it. I open myself to the healing power of the One. Feel it. I let go of anything no longer useful to me now. Feel it. And if you choose to work with the 7th dimensional beings, the Hathors, you state out loud, I choose to work with a hot Taurus. And now you can connect to the world healing field. There's the big world healing field, like the highest self, and then there's the smaller world healing field, the higher self. And so in this smaller world healing field, you can connect to this healing field. I ask that we all be placed in a field of protection while we do this work. I ask the higher self to take us through the portal of time to the event that would be of the highest good, release and integrate at this time. And I invite all the souls that were affected by this event to return to the event, to release and integrate the energy of the event for themselves. Once again, ask that we all be placed in a field of protection while we do this work. I suggest to all the souls to do their best to make sure that their human bodies are grounded. It helps while the soul's doing the work. Upon arrival at the event, ask the higher self to assist us to release and integrate all energies of the event gently and easily, fully and completely, on all levels and through all space and time. That's the healing field set up for today. And then I'll do the grounding exercises later. And because now must go, because I've got my ancestral healing code course to attend in 13 minutes. So I've got to get online. It's an online course that completes in April after the completion on March 24th of the 28-year cycles of cleansing. But now must go. Now can change. You're the best. Thank you for all you do. We're a team. TIAM. So there's an I in team. All right. Be good. Be well. Be responsible. And let go quickly. Grounded into the healing center of the earth. Know your power. You are power.